I think that kind of hurts Collision when it's pre-taped. You know, you already hear the spoilers, you already hear what's going on.
Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. And this is the New World Podcast, brother. And I'm outside for this one. We're talking about Collision, Saturday, July 13th. And for some reason, I don't know why, while I was at work, I was like, oh man, it's Friday the 13th, y'all. And it was like, it's Saturday. And I'm like, oh, you're right. And what's on Saturday? Collision. So got to sit down. And you know what's funny is I knew most of the show, the spoilers, if you will, because it was pre-taped and whatnot. And I think that kind of hurts Collision when it's pre-taped. You know, you already hear the spoilers, you already hear what's going on. And as I'm watching the show, because when it's pre-taped, they package it together, and it doesn't feel organic when you get a live show because it's live, you know. And that was the whole behind the thing with Collision. It's live every Saturday. Saturday Night Wrestling's back. You know, it was created for CM Punk and stuff like that, but they had these great intros with these promos. They're like, listen here, brother, I'm gonna kick your ass on Saturday night and whatnot. And they don't do that no more. It's just like go right into the show. And I feel that this show this week was just a longer version of a Rampage. That's what I feel like. And we started off with Takeshita and Tommy Billington. Awesome match. Takeshita is a star in my eyes. I think he can go for the world championship at some certain point in the company. And I will say that man has some beautiful hair. I'm actually growing my hair right now. It's not that long yet. It's about here. I'm trying to get it longer so I can look like Takeshita, let it flow, you know. But this was a fun match. This is a really good match. Takeshita got the win, rightfully so. Don Callis on commentary and everything like that. And Tommy Billington, dude's a star. The dude is a star, and I enjoy everything that he does, and I'm glad he's being showcased in AEW right now. Oh, that breeze feels good. Oh, that breeze feels good. It just feels so good to be outside. I've been so addicted about being outside lately. I don't know what it is. I just want to be outside. Okay, but Takeshita, Tommy Billington, Don Callis comes in the ring. They try to offer Tommy, like, hey, you want to be part of the family? No, not really. He says, kiss my ass or whatever. And they beat him down. And here comes FTR. And this is one of the things about an organic live show. It's like, oh my God, FTR. Oh. But this is kind of like, oh, FTR's back. You know, I already knew they came back because it was already pre-taped. It was spoiled for me. So, but it's like I said, that organicness of a live show is what I miss, and that's what I really liked about when Collision first started, because I was like, you got 2 live shows every week, and I know they have to go with the flow of the program and whatnot and the network, and I get that, but of course, here comes FTR. They fight him off. We got a Tony and Mariah package, and probably one of the best endings to a pro wrestling show. One of the best endings. Before I say that, someone's going to come at me and be like, oh, man, hey, what about this? What about this? With Tony and Mariah. Like that imagery of holding Tony bloody and whatnot. Freaking fantastic. Bang Bang Gang, they have a match against Squash Gang, and these guys really do look like a Squash Gang team. Like, I looked at them, I was like, guns up, baby. These guys are going to get murdered. But Jay White's hurt, and I love Juice Robinson. And they go, we're just going to give him the title. Then Christopher Daniels comes out. Then the Patriarchy comes out. Then they're going to face each other, I believe, next week. And whoever wins is going to be the champion. And I think Bang Bang Gang wins. I don't know what's really going on. But I'm always going to be in Bang Bang Gang's corner forever. For life, brother. I am. Then we go into a Jack Perry promo package. I love what he does when he talks to the title. Yeah, you're right. You do too. I love what he does when that imagery of like looking at the TNT Championship and his reflection off it. I love it, man. House of Black promo. We got Owen Hart, Jeff Jarrett getting emotional package and everything like that. with Owen's family and everything, and it's just really beautiful. And I like the fact that we have this tournament to showcase our love for Owen Hart and everything like that. Ring of Honor World Championship #1 contender match, Roderick Strong versus Dalton Castle. Whoever wins will face Mark Briscoe at Death Before Dishonor. And I said this on the last podcast, and somebody was just like, hey man, let Ring of Honor have fun. And I'm like, it's not that I don't want Ring of Honor to not have fun, but I want Ring of Honor to be special again. I want Ring of Honor to be that, because that was the place I went to when I was tired of WWE, when I started like when people are like, oh, you hear this guy, you hear about this guy. I'm like, oh, who's this, and you go and check it out. And it's like that indie scene, it was very new and very fresh, it was the alternative, and you got to see all these crazy shit. And that was Ring of Honor for me. And now that it's like just bought out by Tony, I just feel like it's just another AEW product. So even though Roderick Strong versus Dalton Castle, and Dalton Castle deserves the world, he deserves the world, and I just feel like Ring of Honor is being underutilized, and past stars of Ring of Honor are being underutilized, especially Dalton Castle. I love the Outrunners being the new boys. I think that's fantastic. It adds a new dynamic, and Roderick Strong gets the win. So at Death Before Dishonor, he will face Mark Briscoe for that championship. We get a Mark Briscoe promo where he's like, I'm in here, and I think he had bats flying around him. Oh, no, I thought that was pretty cool. But he's like, I'm gonna kick some ass, because he's Mark Briscoe. Lexi's with Stokely and Chris Statlander. I love the pairing of these two. I love this story of the whole Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. I just want to know, where is it going? They cost Willow the Owen Hart finals. Well, kind of. If you watch that match, when they come in, it like what they do doesn't really affect the end of that match. So, yeah, but I want to know where it's going to end. I want it to be a war between these two. Let's do the women's blood and guts. I heard that was talks about that. Then we go right into Nyla Rose versus Ava Lawless Squash Gang. Sorry, but Nyla Rose got the win. We got a Bryan Danielson Hangman package from their the finals match, and Swerve, who he's going to face at All In. And then we go into Top Flight versus Shane Taylor Promotions. And I will say, didn't I just see, even though this is a tag match and last night was a trios match with the Rampage, how many times will this be recycled over and over again? It's just like, I don't know what to do with Top Flight and Action Andretti. Well, Shane Taylor Promotions, okay. Hey, man. Hey, Tony, look, I'm bringing this up to you. Like, what? Here's another one. Well, just put Shane Taylor Promotions and Top Flight and Action Andretti together. But didn't we do that last night? Well, just do it again, okay? But Top Flight gets the win. Of course, they get a beat down. Then we get a promo with Lexi, with Deonna Purrazzo, then Thunder Rosa, and it's going to be a lumberjack match. And I'm like, okay, please just end this feud. Do something else. I'm just not a fan of Thunder Rosa. I think Deonna Purrazzo has, like, she has something, and I'm waiting for it to come out to be like, yeah, I'm going with Deonna Purrazzo. So, and I am going for Deonna Purrazzo because I just want her to beat down Thunder Rosa in that lumberjack match. We get Lexi. Oh my gosh, with oh man, with sorry, I'm reading the line right now with Nyla Rose. I never drove a Mercedes, but I'm gonna wreck one next week. Oh man, that was such a good such a good line. Never drove a Mercedes, but next week I'm gonna wreck one, because she's answering Mercedes Money's open challenge next week for the Dynamite 250. I thought that was great, man. Here's another person I feel like gets underutilized. Sky Blue versus Harley. Harley is with Saraya. Everyone's wearing cowboy hats. I've been thinking about getting a cowboy hat. I don't know if I'm there yet. I don't know if I'm that cool. I don't know if I'm cool at all. So, but Sky Blue beats Harley. We get the Joe Jericho, what happened, and how Joe's being written off TV because he has to go film Twisted Metal. We get a Sky Blue promo, and yeah. Then we get a great main event though: Undisputed Kingdom versus Orange Cassidy. So apparently, Trent's being written off TV due to an injury, so Orange Cassidy hits him with the monkey wrench after the Undisputed Kingdom gets the win. Ichi comes out and this and stuff. I was like, for television's sake, you could have ended this. You could have ended the show with Orange doing the act, hitting Trent in the back of the neck, him falling, and that crazed manic look, and Nigel's like, he's a madman, where he's holding the monkey wrench, and Kyle O'Reilly's like, what did you just do? You just murdered a man, you know? I was like, that's how you end the show. That's how you end the show. But no, it doesn't end there because time's not ran out yet, and they end it with MJF and a Will Ospreay package. But I was like, right there, that's the money shot. If you're gonna do anything, right there, end it right there. End it like a movie. But no, it doesn't. Ishii comes in, and you know, they put their hands up, and then we go to the package, and I was like, missed opportunities like that. But what do I know? I know a lot. All right, y'all. Tell me what you thought of the show. I give this a solid 3 out of 5. Match of the night, though, Roderick Strong versus Dalton Castle. Don't sleep on Dalton Castle. You should check him out. Check out his, Dalton Castle's amazing. Boys! All right, y'all. Like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. Go to the new TeePublic store with all the new, well, not even new, old school logos, new logos, everything like that. Get yourself that sweet NWP logo created by Penta X. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Showing his muscles. And Roderick Strong coming through.